Hello students. Let's begin exploring.
Hello, I will teach you the history of North Korea. In 1910 the Korean peninsula was ruled by Japan, until they surrendered the land in 1945, at the end of World War II. The United States and the Soviet Union took over. In where the Soviet Union controlled the north, and the United States controlled the south. The United States elected a president for their land, who was Syngman Rhee, who established South Korea. However, in the north the Soviet Union refused to hold free elections and a communist state was established with Kim Il-sung the leader of the country. Did you know? Kim Il-sung is the grandfather of the current leader, Kim Jong-un. By 1949 all the USA and USSR forces have withdrawn from Korea. The USSR constantly armed North Korea with weapons and funding, but the United States weren't as generous with South Korea, which kept them unequipped for a war, but a war is exactly what happened. In 1950 North Korea crossed the 38th parallel, the border between them, and invaded South Korea. By September 1950 North Korea cornered South Korea in the southeast of the peninsula. Within just a few months things had completely changed and it looked like South Korea were on the verge of victory.
Fun fact. At that time the US and Soviet Union, now Russia, were the world's two most powerful countries. And, combined, held
However, at this point China have marched their troops across the border and pushed South Korean forces back to behind the 38th parallel. In 1953 North and South Korea signed an armistice agreement creating an international border. It's worth noting that armistice agreement is not a peace treaty, so technically speaking, they're still at war. After the agreement, both sides built barriers to stop each other from crossing the border. And now there is a 4 km wide demilitarized zone. Which is a somewhat ironic name, given that it's the most militarized border in the entire world. Speaking of ironic names, North Korea's official name is the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Which is ironic, because several organizations have ranked North Korea as the least democratic country in the world. Fun fact. At that time China was called People's Republic of China.
Hello, I will tell you about JSA, Joint Security Area. In 1991 both North and South Korea became members of the United Nations, although neither country recognizes each other and both consider themselves the legitimate of all of Korea. The only place that North and South Korean leaders meet is inside the DMZ, Demilitarized Zone, in a place called the Joint Security Area. The JSA, Joint Security Area, including the room they meet in, lie directly on the border. Which isn't actually a border, but an MDL, Military Demarcation Zone, or an armistice line. The line even passes through the conference table they sit at, so the two leaders basically talk to each other from different countries and don't cross the line. There is a door on each side of the room which leads back to their own country. Today North and South Korea are pretty much different as two countries can be. They speak Korean and have the word Korea in their name, but that's pretty much where the similarities end. Fun fact. If someone from North Korea traveled to South Korea and was found, they will be sent to prison.
Hello, I will tell you about Kim Jong-un.
Today North Korea is ruled by Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un is the chairman of Workers' Party of North Korea and supreme leader of North Korea. Kim is the third and youngest son of Kim Jong-il, 1941 to 2011. Before taking power, Kim had barely been seen in public. and many of the activities of both Kim and his government remain shrouded in secrecy.
Hello, I will tell you the weather in North Korea.
North Korea has a continental climate with 4 distinct seasons. Long winters bring very cold and clear weather with sometimes snowstorms as a result of northern winds that blow from Siberia.
The daily average high and low temperatures for Pyongyang, capital of North Korea, in January are -3 degrees Celsius, 26.6 degrees Fahrenheit, and -13 degrees Celsius, 8.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Average snowfall is approximately 37 days during the winter. Summer tends to be short, hot, humid, and rainy because of the southern monsoon winds that bring moist air from the Pacific Ocean. The monthly average high and low temperatures for Pyongyang in August are 29 degrees Celsius, 84 degrees Fahrenheit, and 20 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. On average, approximately 60% of all precipitation, rainfall, occurs from June to September. Spring and autumn are transitional seasons marked by mild temperatures and variable winds and bring the most pleasant weather to visit North Korea.
Hello, we will talk about Korea and language. The official language of North Korea is Korean. Most people ask this question. Is there a difference between North and South Korean language? It should come as no surprise that the Korean language is spoken in both North and South Korea. But there are some differences between the written and spoken word in these areas, despite the fact that both varieties are usually simply called Korean. Hi, I'm Bertha. I will show you the map. The thing that is orange is North Korea. Quick tip: North Korea is located in Asia.
Hello, let's see North Korean dishes. Yum yum. Banchan dish. Vegetables, usually cabbage, white radish, or cucumber, commonly fermented in a brine of ginger, garlic, green onion and chili pepper. There are endless varieties, and it is served as a side dish or cooked into soups and rice dishes. If you did this banchan dish in North Korea, you will see the people coming like that.
Hello, let's look at some tourist places.